So I think it's safe to say that Samuel Jackson definitely has a big place when it comes to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Certainly within its history, he's quite an important character, since originally the 6'10" version of Nick Fury was based on him, and then he was brought in by Marvel Studios to be able to do that short stinger cameo at the end of Iron Man. Ever since then, he signed up for a crazy deal with Marvel Studios that would see him reprising his role in tons of films. And recently, we of course did find out that he will be a part of the upcoming Captain Marvel, which itself of course is a prequel to Iron Man 1, set in the early 1990s dealing with the Skrulls. Well, recently he got to sit down and talk about some of the elements about who Nick Fury is in this. He says, and I quote, "But we're going back now, and I met Captain Marvel in one of the origin stories. You'll see Nick Fury with another guy's face. Somebody that's got two eyes. So that's a whole big deal. You'll see. It's prior to the eye injury. No eye patch." But then he was also asked about the element of his contract. Now, of course, we know that he signed that giant 9-picture contract to be in numerous movies after Iron Man 1. And regarding that, he says, and I quote, "I'm sort of the glue that holds all those guys together. I got them into the organization, into S.H.I.E.L.D. And every now and then I show up to remind them that S.H.I.E.L.D. has a purpose. It's been a good job. It was a 9-picture deal. I did it, it was good." Now, of course, we don't know if there's been any contract extensions or changes to things. We don't really know how it's going to go. But quite clearly, he's pretty happy being in these movies. They're not asking much of him. And like he said, he's going to play like another version of Nick Fury in this, which I don't think that's any hint to him being a Skrull or anything. I think they're just talking about, obviously, right there what's at face value. Although, we never know. So, they could be playing a trick on us. But yeah, it sounds like he's pretty happy, and once his 9 contracts are done, who knows? Maybe he won't resign, maybe he won't be back, but since there's a Black Widow film in production, why not, right? I definitely feel like this is probably what's going to be the big one, and he could probably fit pretty good in there, so I don't see why not. That's at least my ideas. You guys, let me know your thoughts on it down below, and where else do you want to see Nick Fury show up?